What a beautiful day in the neighborhood, Hurricane fan. What a beautiful day as I'm walking from Publix to go get me a quick bottle from my uh, co-worker's new liquor store that he just bought. So I don't even know if I can make that drop off. Can I make that drop off? Yeah, I should be able to make that drop off. I may not be able to climb up it, but I should be able to climb down it. Um, from my comments. What's going on, Lathan? What's good with you? Y'all don't laugh at me if I fall now. This is kind of a little steep incline, so don't laugh at me if I fall and bust my ass. I'm not gonna be able to climb back up this damn thing. Ah, now I made a thing on Facebook today about Bryce Young getting his $1 million endorsement deal. What's good? What's good? Are they close? I made a thing about Bryce Young today getting his $1 million endorsement deal. Now, answer this question: What is what? The reason why I made the statement, I said, what if any Miami YouTuber got that $1 million endorsement deal? I mean, got $150,000 to do Alabama videos. Would they be wrong? Would they be wrong for doing Alabama videos? And had some people say, yeah, you can't be a traitor and stuff like that. I'm like, bro, $150,000. If you paying me $150,000, that ain't being a trader. That's paying the bills. You know what I'm saying? Hello, I work for ASWP too. So I like for you guys to answer that question first. How do you feel about the y'all hold on one second. Make sure I pay my bill. Uh, what's going on? Oh, what's good with you? See what's good with you. Money most definitely talks. Listen, the problem gonna be when Miami fans see now Miami fans are gonna have to show up to football games for real because like as you can see, Alabama fans, thank you, sweetie. You see, Alabama fans are putting out that bag. He got $1 million worth of endorsement deals. A million, a million, a million. So, do people not think this is going to hurt Miami? I don't think it's gonna help Miami as much as I think it's gonna hurt Miami because you have you have schools in these little towns who care more about their teams than the Miami Hurricane fans in Miami. I don't see an issue with it. I don't see an issue with it, Malik, because the schools make way more money off of the players than the players make off of the school. You understand what I'm saying? Like how much money when you look at we're not just talking about ticket sales, ESPN, um, and all of those things. We're talking about um, the flags, the T-shirts, all of those things that these schools get. University of Miami makes all their merchandise sales because of the football team, not because of the baseball team, not because of the basketball team, not because of the science club, but because of football players. This is the sole reason why Donna Shalala was able to build such a great, such a great um, medical, such great medical facilities was because she was using football money. So I think they should get paid off of the, but I don't know if they should get paid off of their likeness. That's where that's why I differ. I think you should get paid as a starter. I think all starters should get paid the same, no matter what impact you are on the team. I think all second string should get paid the same, no matter what type of impact player you are. And you do it like that. That way it doesn't. That way it doesn't breed um, any type of bad energy or things like that. So I think it should be like that. I don't think that they should be able to just get endorsement deals the way they get endorsement deals. Because I'm telling you, this is, I don't know how good this is going to be for Miami. But the reason why I posed the question was because I said, okay, they said you wouldn't be loyal if you're a YouTuber if Alabama paid you to do YouTube videos for Alabama and you did them if they paid you $150,000 a year. Well, I guess I wouldn't be loyal because Miami wouldn't be loyal to me if they didn't match that offer. You see what I'm saying? So, of course, if University of Alabama or Florida State or Florida or Georgia or any program was to offer me that type of money, of course, I would be a dummy not to take that. And I get to stay home and do the exact same thing I'm doing right now and get paid $150,000 a year. I would be an idiot not to do it. Now, I would go by starters. I wouldn't go by seniors and freshmen. I would go by because you have to pay. You have to pay for them fighting for that position. So if you're a starter, I would pay the starters more than I would pay more than I would pay more than I would pay a senior if that starter is more effective. I got a text. I got yeah. Okay. So I would pay a starter more than I would pay a senior because that starter actually he's in that position for a reason. So I would most definitely pay a starter more than I would pay a freshman. We're about to get back into doing videos in a little while. I'm almost ready. I also have to definitely send out I think six or seven turnover chains this coming weekend since I got a few of them fixed. Um, but yes, I will go by the starting lineup. Who's in the starting lineup, and it can change from week to week. So your stipend this week may be smaller than what it is next week. But if you are a starter, you definitely would get paid more. And that's how I would do it. But all of the starters on the offense and defense side of the ball would get paid the exact same thing. You know what I'm saying? The problem that's gonna be is when you have as many boosters as Alabama, you have just You have just made Alabama probably the most perennial powerhouse there is. They're probably ever going to be in college football. If Bryce freaking Young already has $1 million endorsement, $1 million worth of endorsement. How do you how do you combat that? If you got bench, yeah, you should get paid less. What if you got bench? Yes, you should get paid to whatever. If they bench you to second team, you should get paid second team plus. You know what I'm saying? If you get dock pay at work because you don't do your job, they dock your pay. So yes, you don't Oliver, you don't keep the same money if you got benched. So no, if you got benched, you should get paid for whatever you got benched. Hold on for 1 second. I'm at the pharmacy getting some medication for my Parkinson's. Haven't slept for 2 days. Shit's killing me. Yeah, Bryce Young hasn't even touched the field yet. He hasn't even touched the field yet. So do you guys think it's gonna affect do you guys think it's gonna affect Miami? Do you guys think it's gonna hurt Miami? I think it's gonna hurt Miami for a few reasons. Not just because I don't think the fan base goes to games, and I know Miami is the poorest metropolitan city in the country. It's the poorest metropolitan city in the country. I understand that. So, but it's not that they just don't go to games. A lot of fans don't go to games. Miami don't have the alumni. They don't have the alumni of an Alabama or Tennessee or a Florida State, even a Virginia Tech. They don't have that alumni. So this is kind of this is kind of scary to me. This is kind of scary to me. Am I wrong for feeling this way, guys? Am I wrong for feeling like this is actually kind of scary to me because this young man is getting the bag and he hasn't even touched the field yet. Like he is right at. I don't know if he went over a million yet. I don't know if it's reached a million yet, but I know he's right at a million. The last time I checked, Bryce Young was right. I can't see how many do we have in the chat because I can't see how many we have in the chat. I can't see how many we have in the chat. So I don't know. But yeah, we're gonna start getting into some of these conversations, and hopefully, I finally found me somebody that's gonna help me do some recruiting stuff so we can get on it. But it's most definitely very interesting on what's going on in the NCAA right now. Because, like I said, I do believe players should be paid, but the way that they're doing it, bro, listen to me. If I am a 5-star stud out of St. Thomas Aquinas, I am a 5-star stud defensive tackle or linebacker out of St. Thomas Aquinas, and I'm already at about 800,000 to go to Tennessee and at Miami, I'm around 150,000. What do I do? What do you do? How do you how do you handle that? Do you stay loyal? And it's not like it's Miami's fault, but how do you handle that? Do you stay loyal to that? How do you handle losing that much money to where you taking it away from your family? That's a lot of freaking money, bro. Like that is a lot of money to say that I am not going to give up. I'm not gonna get it up. That's a lot of money, man. That's a lot of money for people. Not I don't understand. What's going on, Team G1? What's good with you, man? What's good with you, bro? I'm letting some people. I got people mad at me. Come on, 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 come on. I got people mad at me. I'm letting everybody out. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. I got people mad. I'm letting people out, but it's hard to get out right now. That's a lot of money to turn down. But it's definitely not gonna. I don't see how that helps Miami. TNG1, how do you think that helps Miami, man? OGB was good. What's going on? I mean, it really is a it really is a it really doesn't help. It doesn't help. I can't see how that helps Miami. Maybe you guys can see. Maybe you guys can show me something different. Tell me I'm wrong in a different way. Let me know that I'm wrong. But I can't see how that helps Miami when you got Bryce Young already approaching $1 million. You know what I'm saying? Um. So yeah, I don't know how that's gonna affect. I don't know how that's gonna affect recruiting at private schools. But oh my goodness gracious, if that is not a lot of money being sent to one player at Alabama, and you know Alabama has the bag, do you think Nick Saban might sign a lifetime contract at Alabama right now, man? He may sign a lifetime contract at Alabama just because he knows for a fact that those boosters are going to come up with that money. Yeah, I'll be there. If I'm not there for the home games, I'll give my tickets away and somebody will be sitting in my seats because I do have season tickets. So if I'm not there for the home games, but like I said, it is scary because the University of Miami has money. The school has money, but it is definitely going to be scary to see. Like it's gonna change the game a little bit. Hurricane Billy was good. I ain't seen you in about a year and a half. Um, would that affect the rest of Alabama locker room? Not if the rest of Alabama locker room getting that bag. The rest of Alabama locker room ain't gonna be getting no $500 because the rest of Alabama locker room are five-star studs, and Alabama has plenty of money. Believe me, Bryce Young is gonna get paid the most. He's probably gonna get paid the most, and that's only for endorsement deals right now. If he don't play well, those same endorsement deals will go away. You see what I'm saying? So it's not like they're signing contracts. It's little endorsement deals. But no, the rest of the Alabama locker room will not be getting $500. They are going to believe me. This is a recruiting tool. They are going to be going after. They might not even recruit they might even 3 stars. They might recruit 5 stars from here on out. Yeah, they do have some 3 stars on their roster, check, but they may not even recruit a 3 star anymore. They may say, I'm not even recruiting a 3 star anymore. For what reason? Yeah, quarterback money gonna be different regardless. It's quarterback. Third of the team, their money's gonna be different. Okay, they're always gonna get more money. Period. Point blank. You know what I'm saying? But just think about it. How much money has Derek King? How much money has Miami raised for Derek King? Does anybody know how much money Miami's raised for Derek King? Anybody know? Anybody? I don't know. I know they said he was getting a couple dollars. They said he signed a few endorsement deals. I can guarantee you it ain't nowhere near, not even sniffing $1 million. That's a lot of freaking money, bro. That's a lot of money. So I'm just trying to figure out, like, how does this work? My dog is sitting here barking, pissing me off. He needs to go outside because he's aggravating the hell out of me. I walk in the house, all they're gonna do is bark. Yeah, I'm trying to figure out. Well, you don't shut up. If you don't shut your mouth, boy, shut up. Oh, look at this. Crazy, huh? Dog crazy. Yeah, I mean, listen to me. This is going to be a huge, huge recruiting tool for teams like Alabama, for teams like LSU, for teams like Georgia, for teams like the Gators, for teams like Florida State. This is going to be a hellified recruiting tool for these football programs. And those teams that actually, yeah, I mean, yeah, we sell those things. We sell tickets, jerseys, and hats and all that. But so does Alabama. You know what I'm saying? This is gonna be it's gonna be very interesting to see how this thing plays out, man. I'm interested because the next recruiting cycle is really gonna tell people what's really going on. The next recruiting cycle is really gonna let people know what the hell is going on, what are we doing, what kind of money are we making, um, how many players jump ship, and why did they jump ship? How much more money and endorsements did they get? How much more money and endorsements did these other teams get? What's going on out on Hope for Hurricane? What's good with you? Appreciate you. What's good, Calvin? What's going on with you? Calvin asked me, do I still make videos? I said, yeah, I still do videos when it's something to talk about or when it's football season. If it's not nothing to talk about, there's no reason for me to get on here and sit on here and talk for 2 3 hours and and say absolutely nothing when Bryce Young got $1 million in endorsements. You know what I'm saying? And he ain't touched the field yet. He ain't touched the field yet. There's things I gotta do with my time, Calvin. There's other things I gotta do in my time, like I'm trying to set up another business. You know what I'm saying? I'm also gonna be, like I said, I'm gonna be doing some different things on this channel, not just Miami stuff. Just trying to set my other business up. That's all. Um, so yeah, there are a few more things that I'm doing different to save some money. So where what happened to me with Michelle won't happen to me again. I lost over $3,000 in that. I don't want to lose any more money with like that. You know, I lost a lot of money behind that deal. That deal put me in bankruptcy. That deal almost put me in bankruptcy court. Right now, it's close to the 4,000 and 3,000 is what I lost in that deal, and that's after I sell everything. That's after. So yeah, yeah. So it's gonna definitely be tough for Miami to compete with Alabama when it comes to recruiting. When Alabama has the money. I don't know why Texas would be reaching out. Texas own their conference. They own their conference. They own it. They own the Big Ten, whatever it is. It's not even the size of the conference that's going to matter, though. Listen, this is not even going to be what conference you're in. This is going to be how much money can be raised by your program. Because, like I said, bro, I mean, they can go, but that's not going to help them compete. Right now, the way it's set up, the way these kids are going to be paid in separate deals, like they're getting paid for their likeness and they're getting paid in separate deals. Just put it this way. Just put it this way. LeBron James has a shoe deal, and there's 1,000 other players that don't have a shoe deal. Okay. Alabama is going to be able to pick who they want. Texas is going to be able to pick who they want. Notre Dame is going to be able to pick. Michigan and Ohio State are going to be able to pick who they want. Not only because they're established programs, but I mean, you look at Ohio State, over 100,000 seat stadium that's filled every single week. Every week, I'm gonna invite somebody in. I'm gonna invite somebody in. Okay. I just set the stream key in. We only got 9 watches, so I'm about to get off. We only got 9 people watching, so ain't no sense in me staying on too long for this right here. 10 people watching. Ain't no sense in me staying on too long for this right here with only 10 people, man. I'm out. We're gonna get off. Shit, I ain't about to stay here with no 10 people. Not happening. Um, but how does answer this question? The question is, how does this help Miami? What can we do to help Miami? What can we do to help Miami? Oh yeah, Texas A&M got that bread. This is what I'm saying. Like now, all of this be loyal to the 305 shit. All of this be loyal to Team G1. If you have a son and he's a defensive tackle playing out of Miami Northern, Miami Northwestern, or any of those schools down in Miami, right? And he's a 5-star recruit, right? He's a 5-star recruit. He's a cornerback. He's a starting cornerback. He's a shutdown corner, and he is a 5-star recruit. And by the time signing day comes, Miami boosters and fans and alum were able to raise 175,000, and Texas recruiters were able to raise 875,000, a $700,000 difference. Where is your son going? Where are you telling your son to go to? See, I'm gonna bring this video back. I'm gonna do this video again. But where would you tell your son to go to, Team G1? Where would you advise your son to go? So Texas raises 850,000 and Miami raises 150,000. Exactly. Hook 'em horns. Hook 'em horns. Like this discussion hasn't been this discussion hasn't even been. No one has even talked about this discussion. Right? This is why I buy my time. This is why I've been buying my time and waiting on something interesting to talk about instead of just keep coming on talking about the same old thing, because it gets repetitive and boring. You know what I'm saying? It gets repetitive and boring talking about the same old thing over and over and over again. This is why I have been buying my time. You know what I'm saying? So tomorrow, at 6 o'clock, I'm hoping I can have some of you guys in here, and I'm hoping I can have man. Let's get 150 people in the chat to talk about this, man. Like, this is something that needs to be discussed, because you're talking about who is going to be our next recruit when our next recruit might get bought away from us. Remember when I said Hurricane fans need to go to games? They already making business decisions, Team G1. Right now, they could just see the money out in front of them right now. That's all it is. Right now, they can just see the money out in front of them, Team G1. That's it. That's it. Like me, I've been making business decisions. Instead of having somebody print all of my shirts for me, I went and bought me a printer. I've invested in a printer, not just a printer for my Hurricane shirts, but a printer for my business to make shirts. I'm gonna have a side business making T-shirts and sweatshirts. You know what I'm saying? My Canes World Order shirts, but there are also going to be other shirts I'll make. Yeah, but they're definitely about to make business decisions. You know what I'm saying? And then Miami Hurricane fans are gonna be mad. I tell you what, you better fill them damn stadiums up. You better fill them seats better be filled. That it better be they better start getting some money going to that school. It better be some people coming out of the pocket. Them are all they say it's too much to do in Miami, right? It's too much to do in Miami, right? Well, since it's too much to do in Miami and all of those Miami businesses and everything, Miami Hurricane fans, y'all better boycott them if they're not donating this money to them kids. Because I'm telling you, man, it's not gonna look good when you think you're seeing Miami Hurricane fans leave the city of Miami. You think you see them leaving now. What do you think is going to happen? What do you think is gonna happen when what do you think is gonna happen when the floodgates open? What do you think is gonna happen when the floodgates open, man? What do you think is gonna happen when the floodgates open, man? Y'all talking about I be crying about money. Shit. I say I be crying about money. This is not a good look for Miami right now. It's not a good look for Miami. Just letting you guys know it's not a good look for Miami, man. Miami businesses most definitely can make a decision. The Miami Dolphins, and you think about it. You think about who the owner of the Miami Dolphins is. Where did he go to school at? Where did he went to school at Michigan? He don't give a damn about Miami. You think he's gonna help Miami recruit? We all of those big time restaurants in Miami. You know what I'm saying? Like Miami Prime and all this shit. All of these big time restaurants in Miami. What are they gonna do now? What are they gonna do? Because I can guarantee you, all of this money that's coming from Alabama, it is not coming from the citizens of Alabama. The citizens of Alabama just go to games. This is what Miami Hurricane fans, like I say, I know Miami. I think it's the second poorest, most metropolitan city in the country, but the ticket sales are so freaking cheap. Another thing that Miami Hurricanes are going to need to do is they're going to need to get into some of these high schools and give away some of these tickets to these elementary schools and to these high school students to fill this stadium up. They have got to get there. That stadium needs to be full. If they only sell this amount of tickets, they need to guarantee at least 15,000 seats giveaway every single week. They need to give away 15,000 upper seats every week. They need to give those away. They need to give those away to recruit to recruit younger Miami Hurricane fans to put this shit in their DNA and put this shit in their blood. Because I'm telling you, we cannot win a war against Alabama. We cannot win a war against LSU. We cannot win a war against Texas. We cannot win a war against Ohio State and Michigan. We can't win those wars when it comes to money because our school is not big enough. The capital isn't big enough. Even though it costs more to go to Miami, there are less people that go to Miami. Miami has 16,000, 17,000 students. Alabama has 50,000, 55,000. I don't know if it works that way, RG. You have to look it up and see if it works that way. You're gonna have to look it up and see if it works that way because I don't know if it works that way. It probably does though. Yeah, that's what they use. They need to do it now. Like, listen, give the tickets away, man. Give the tickets away. Like serious. Like Miami better get more serious about football because Bryce Young right now is. Listen. I'm about to be a whole different fucking animal. I'm about to be a whole different animal when it comes to Miami this year. I'm about to be a whole different animal when it comes to this Kane's World Order shit. And if people not rocking with me, then get the fuck off the bandwagon. Then get the fuck off the train, because I am going to have to really, 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 really push these fucking these big time Mercedes and Bentley dealerships. I don't care where you're from. I don't care if you're from New York. I don't care if you're from Brooklyn, Mississippi. I don't care where the fuck you from. I don't care where they are going to have to step up and take care of these kids so that they stay home and so that we are competitive and we can compete for national championships year in and year out. Because they need, and the University of Miami needs to give away I'm at least 15,000 season tickets, at least 15,000 tickets every week. They need to give that shit away. They need to give it. They give this shit away. Give it to go to these poor neighborhoods. These same little black kids that you want playing football for you that cannot afford to go to this school. Then you go to their communities. You give away tickets. You also go to the communities. You cut grass. You help build a community. You plant in roots in the community so you breed hurricanes. Because I'm telling you, listen. The loyalty is listen, loyalty, that shit works both ways, man. That shit goes both ways, man. It goes both ways. It goes both ways. It's not just a one-way street. I'm telling you. Better do something. They have to get in bed with the businesses and they have to get in bed with the communities. Because if not, I'm gonna say what everybody else is afraid to say. This could be the end of Miami. Just think about it. FIU and FAU are state funded schools. They are state funded schools. They are almost on a level playing field when it comes to Miami, when it comes to money now, just because of their alumni. Everybody need to jump behind this. You just think about how many students go to FIU? How many students go to FAU? Like they can actually buy players to come there now. They can steal a few of those players from Miami. I'm not lying. So Miami just don't have to worry about competing against Florida State and Florida. Central Florida, they're going to be able to buy players now. State funded school. More kids locally go to FIU. You see what I'm saying? So now just think about the FIU alum in Miami. Just think about the FIU alum in Miami. You don't think that can pick their brand up? UCF, the biggest school in the state of Florida. I ain't even know that. And we ain't even said nothing about USF yet.
All right. We're talking about 40 years for Georgia. We're talking about 40 years for Georgia. I'm talking about some real shit. People just ain't listening to me. I'm talking about some real shit. I got 17 people in the motherfucking chat, and I'm talking about some real shit. I'm talking about some real shit. Like people should be hitting the like button, sharing this shit out, and telling people, hey man, we need to do something to fix this shit. We need to do something to fix this because I'm telling you, if y'all are Miami Hurricane fans and y'all don't smell the writing on the mother, y'all don't see the writing on the wall or smell what the Rockets cooking or getting some of Kwame Brown's mama's cooking. If you don't see this shit happening, bro, look at Mr. Hall, UCF, most attendance and biggest campus in the whole state. Man, listen, man. Listen, listen. I can guarantee you, if I was the motherfucking president of FIU or UCF or any of those programs, I can guarantee you, if I was the president of any one of those schools, I can guarantee you that I would be flat out spending money. FIU Medical School getting better. So y'all see me talking real shit. See, I don't want to just get on here and talk bullshit all the time. I don't just want to get on here and like this is some real shit. And I'm gonna come on tomorrow and maybe just hopefully maybe some guys will come in here and we'll figure out what we can do. But this topic needs to be discussed. I'm going to discuss it tomorrow at 6 o'clock. Hopefully, just maybe some of you guys will come in here and discuss it with me. Maybe, hopefully, some of you guys will share this shit out so we can try to get 100 people in here. Um, if not, man, maybe Alabama hiring. Maybe Alabama hiring. Maybe I can go work for Alabama and keep my hurricane tattoos and all that shit and just go get that bag from Alabama. Or either stay closer to home and go get that bag from FIU and FAU and have everybody call me a traitor as well. And everybody call me a traitor as well, but I'll be a traitor with that bag. I'll be a traitor with that fucking bag so I can pay my bills. This is real life shit. This ain't fake. And I'm not whining, crying, bitching, or complaining. I'm just saying we all have a job to do. We all have a job to do, man. All of us have a job to do. Lathan, Lathan, do me a favor. Don't say boy. Don't say I'm 45. Don't say boy. I'm being honest. So Lathan, since you want to say boy, stop. I'm gonna invite you in the chat, right? Respectfully, and I want you to explain to me what I'm saying. I want you to explain to me what I'm saying wrong. I want you to explain to me what I'm saying wrong. I want to know what I'm saying wrong, Mr. Cooper. All money ain't good money. Boy, stop. Meet you with yours. Boy, stop. So do you think? I guarantee you can't name one. You can't name now one person doing Miami Hurricane YouTubing right now that if FIU offered them $200,000 a year to do FIU videos over Miami videos, you can't name me one Miami Hurricane YouTuber that would turn that down. You can't name me one. 100,000 a year. To 100,000 a year. for 12 games to cover FIU or FAU. You can't name me one that will recruit for them, that will push for them, that will do all of that. You can't name me one. Because every last one of them would do it. I feel you, Lathan. I'm just saying, like, Lathan, let's be honest, bro. Only thing I'm saying, Lathan, is, bro, this young man got $1 million. Million. And hasn't even laced up his boots yet. Million. Yeah, the orange and green to be bleeding through my shirt, but the green paper will be bleeding through my bank account. Do not think I would? You think I would turn $100,000 down, Lathan? No, 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 I wouldn't. I have FIU Panther shit all over the damn wall. I'm not gonna lie to you. I would have FIU Panther shit all over this wall right now. And I bleed it. I bleed it. I bleed it. I'll have FIU Panther shit all over this wall right now. Renegade said, I'll be a my Hurricane fan for 50K a year. I'm listen, man. But all of us have bills to pay, man. We all have bills to pay. All of us. I wish Miami would pay me. I'm not just as important. I'm no more important than the rest of the Miami Hurricane YouTubers, man. We all have our own lane, man. Everybody has their own lane, and I respect what everybody does. I just wish I could get some of the donations that some of the other Miami Hurricane YouTubers do. Um, but at the same time, you know what I'm saying? I'm thinking of other ways of streaming revenue. I'm gonna have I'm bringing my American Pitbull channel to the Canes World Order. So I'll be doing my training of my American Pitbull Terriers. Also, I went and bought my own press. I went and bought my own press so I could do a lot of my own art and design work, that so I don't have to pay people to do that. Um, I won't get suckered into those turnover chains like I did last time. But I just ask everybody, man, to hit the PayPal or Cash App. It's up there. Hit the PayPal or Cash App and donate throw a brother $5 every now and then, man. Throw a brother $5 every now and then, man. You know what I'm saying? Um, if you can, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm being honest with you, I definitely could use the money. Shit, I'm telling you, Michelle, whatever her damn last name, oh my God, I got screwed royally over them turnover chains. I got screwed royally. And yes, that shit hurt my pockets royally. And even if I sell every chain, I'm still going to lose out a lot of money. A lot of money. So yes, that hurt me. I had to put shit on hold. If you talk to Billy Wilson I showed Billy Wilson the count of how much money I lost. Billy was like, "Holy shit, yes." But I won't do that again. I said I'm gonna invest in something different. You know what I'm saying? So, but I'm out of here, man. I'm out, man. I've been on 54, almost 55 minutes, man. I'm gonna grab me a bite to eat, and yeah, I'm gonna come on tomorrow at 6 o'clock. and we're gonna have this discussion and see about what's going on. You know what I'm saying? See about what's going on and see how we can see if we can fix this. See what we can do to talk about this, man. Renegade said if we give him 50,000 a year, he'll become a Hurricane fan. Good luck, Renegade. I can't get $10 a show unless Chuck Mobile somebody come through. You know what I'm saying? But Renegade said 50 bands a year, he a Hurricane. I never met a dollar I ain't like. You know what? Let me go back and highlight these comments. I didn't highlight nobody comments, man. First of all, I'm gonna highlight StreamYard. Go highlight Lathan for being the first one in the chat. GOC for being in the chat. Area from 850. You know what I'm saying? Okaloosa Canes 83. Lathan again, Malik. Team G1 for holding it down with us. Keith for holding it down with us. Malik for holding it down with us. OGB for holding it down with us. Like the GOC. Hurricane Millie holding it down with us. Mr. Calvin Bosick, Kane's Gang, Kane's World Order. And I think that's it, Mo. I think that's it. Oh my bad. Mr. Hall, Mike Davis, Renegade. And that's it, man. Hey man, I love you guys. Hey Renegade, we gotta do another show together, man. That shit was fun. We gotta do another show together, man. I love you guys, man. I'm out here. Peace.